right, so we're back on the drawing board after a long time today. It's Friday, the weekend starts today. Everybody's ready to, boogie down. But there seems to be a problem. We decided to carry out a survey, a data survey that would focus on why weddings have all of a sudden, gone down in terms of, the party and the like. So why is there a wedding weekend drought? We have an economic impact analysis. This analysis was sincerely done by us here at Breakfast Central. We involved the vendors, the wedding planners, the food, name them, decor and so on. And they did speak to us and told us categorically that it has really dropped. If you look at the board right now, it's 60 to 40%, just to quickly write it down for, for clarity. The 60 simply shows that the people who are actually having their weddings has dropped from, let's say, 100% to 60, and 40% have not really been engaging in having weddings like they would normally have done. But let me run through some of the graphics for you to see very clearly on the screen. I'm going to start off first by going back 10 years to see what it was like from way back. I'm going to start off with 10 years. 10 years ago, we'll start off with the venue prices and not the decoration price. Let's start with the venue prices. Venue prices 10 years ago, you would get a venue for 400,000 naira. 400,000 naira would give you a venue that will have 150 to 200 guests. Yes, I'm talking about 10 years ago. 600,000 naira, you'd get a venue that would cater to 200 to 300 guests. And then a big venue, so big, would go for 900,000 naira. Yes, that's exactly what you would pay for if you're going for a guest of about 350 to 600. Now, these venues would include setup time, duration, cleaning, and of course, some of the venues would also offer you sound. That's what you would get way back. Aside from the venue, let's also check out another one. This time, let's look at what you would get today. Today, the prices are different. That was before. Today, a venue that will cater to 100 and 150 guests, you're paying close to 1.5 million. Yes. And not just that, you also have a venue that will cater to 200 to 300 guests, you're paying 3 million. If you have not been married yet, just take note. If you are going to have a huge crowd of about 350 people to 600 people, you're going to pay 5 million naira for the venue. That's the price. And guess what? These days, you have to pay for setup time. They'll give you a fee for setup time. You pay for that. You also pay for cleaning hours. Everything it's not inclusive like it used to be before. And then they give you a duration. So it means that if you pay for the venue, you have 8 hours. They say if you exceed the 8 hours, you have to pay because diesel is expensive. They also have options of you bringing your generator to the venue. Problem. Well, if you think you want to get married, you might want to think very carefully about how much you're going to spend. Let's go back again to decoration price. In the past, if you're going to have a beautiful decor and so on and so forth, decoration now goes for about, let's start off from the past, 4 million. You decorate a nice hall for 100 to 150 people, 6 million for 200 to 300 people, and then 9 million to 300 to 600 guests. Binga, that's what people are ready to pay today. Whoa. Decoration prices, yes, you pay as high as 6.5 up to 9 million and so on and so forth.
So this is the price for today, right?
Yes, today.
Are they decorating with gold, frankincense, and myrrh?
Now, there was a tweet. There was a tweet that went viral whereby a lady put up. She said she had a venue and she asked the decor, "I want to decorate this venue. It's big, it's huge. The hall was going to take about 1,500, and she got the price, 200 million, just for decoration.
That's ridiculous.
And the lady said, "This 200 million, does it include my food and everything?" She said, "No, just for decor." So where are we going to with this? Well, our data and our research shows that anybody who is ready to get married now, I'm going to count back to 11 years ago. I used 1.4 million to get married. 1.4 million.
That's a lot of money back then.
1.4 million to get married. It was a decent wedding. I had about 500 people. I cannot try that today. Okay?
That can't even pay for some decor.
No, it can't even pay for drinks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That can't pay for
500 people.
People need to get married. I mean,
you need to be careful.
Young bachelors watching us now.
Exactly.
What sort of message does this send?
So
what
that's
are
why
the
you have
options?
single men all over Lagos. You have single men all over Lagos. You have women who are also, just thinking, because I hate to break the bad news. I think you might have to cut down on your dream wedding, okay? Because you cannot outdo or outshine the other weddings. The weddings that were done 10 years ago. Now, have you noticed weddings have dropped? That's what our data shows.
We're seeing a lot of intimate weddings.
Intimate weddings now. We have people who are doing intimate weddings. They go to the courts, they sign, they just take a few friends, 50 people, 40 people. They go to Tola's house, they set up the flower, they take pictures,
Or
do
garden
videos.
weddings.
Or garden weddings.
And that doesn't invalidate the quality of the marriage. I think what's
very
what
important.
happens after the wedding and the whole ceremony is actually what matters, right? But also, again, it's really important that you highlighted this. In fact, I think you are being a bit too generous.
Yeah, I'm just being generous with it.
Because with the venue, I did an event recently, and the venue for 35 people was 2.3 million in Lekki for 35 people. So what you see is that, and that's not the most expensive venue. There are other venues. People are doing 2 million, 3 million for venues. So by the time you've done your venue, then you talk about your decoration, you talk about food, DJ. And these days, even with food, it's not just one course. You're doing small chops to start, and then
there's photography too.
People are
videography, and then there's content creators.
People are using chin-chin now to just suppress, chin-chin to hold, because it's systematic. It's let me say it here. When people load their tummy with chin-chin, they're a bit bloated. With granola.
Wisdom.
Then you give them some small drink.
We have other options here, like the Kano State government mass weddings, where they give you bed and other things to make your marriage soft.
Like, you reach my turn, you want to do mass weddings.
Because we have a colleague behind it. We have a colleague behind the scenes. Let me not call his name. He's a rich man, but he's almost shedding tears. He's a bachelor. I feel for him.
Let's do the math. Venue, let's say you're getting a venue, just budget 3 million for a venue. You're looking for a crowd of, let's say, 500.
500?
Yes.
Where do you want to get?
Do you know 500 people?
Okay.
Why?
Hold on. I'm going to tell you why. But let's leave it at 300, all right? Venue. Decor. Now.
Decor should be like...
This is today's price.
Let's say
decor
1.5 or 2M.
No. You can't get that. Your decor, it's going to about 4 million.
Decor is not that.
More than the venue.
Chairs, the table. Oh yes.
Wow.
Okay. Bear in mind, this is the tiniest venue. Okay, it's not awesome. It's not amazing. It's just there.
But it's on the island.
Still be hidden costs.
On the mainland, I think venues are
3 million.
There's diesel. You have the caution fee. You have the caution fee you have to pay. But I'm just making it easier. I'm telling you the barest minimum.
Okay, let's
for 300 people.
Okay, so
not
food.
in the high rise, not in the biggest place,
so let's
but
do
somewhere.
Food. I know somebody who does
I can tell you for food. I can
3M.
tell you. Exactly.
Because they'll do 10K per head.
Then drinks. Drinks is different.
Drinks will be like 5K, so 5 times 3 will
let's
be
say roughly,
1.5 or 2M.
2 million roughly.
Photography?
Videography, everything. Let's leave it at 1.8. You could still, get someone who would manage and do everything for you. And then you have entertainment. Entertainment, if you're going for live band, DJ and all that, everything should go. I mean, as an MC, you should be charging.
Oh, you did not put MC inside?
Yeah, everything under entertainment. Let's leave it at under entertainment. So roughly, you should be looking at, let's
say maybe 2 to 3M, depending.
Bigger.
Why is the MC not there?
7, no, under entertainment, we put everybody there.
It depends on the quality of the MC.
Yeah, I mean,
Olive, what's your charge?
10.
Anyone 12, who wants to know my charge should come
13.
and send me a DM.
So you need close to 15 million as a bachelor in Lagos and Abuja.
You haven't even spoken, so this is just for the whole thing. You haven't talked about their suits, their ashoke, their shoes.
There's nothing about
that. That one is
behind the scenes.
It's not all doom and gloom, guys. Look at it like an investment. Do you think you can make this money back? It depends on your quality of
just to
when
get
they're spraying you.
15
have
million.
you not seen weddings when they spray you?
So we don't spray money again. Okay, actually, we do pseudo-currency to spray money.
Yeah, or you put it in an envelope.
With these few points of Johansson's.
Well, you just need 15 million, bottom line, if you want to get married today. If you decide to bring it down to about
7 million,
Yeah, that could be the barest. Maybe you just invite 50 people. And
see, at the end of the day, everybody work within your budget. If your budget allows you to do your wedding in your living room or to go to Ikoyi registry, sign with your family and friends, do nice pictures.
That's why we don't have weddings.
One
bed pictures and videos have reduced on social media. Have you noticed?
As for those that are getting married, where una they see this money? Anyway, Joe, thank you for bringing us this numbers on drawing board. Tomorrow is Saturday. There'll still be more weddings, regardless of distance, and I'll go on their comment section.
And for those that are already in marriages, keep your home happy, because you don't want to divorce and do this wedding again with your current economic reality.
And for those of us that are still single, God will help us.